Hi guys, Tobbsey here with something completely different this time. The first episode of Farming Friday. Ooh. Welcome. So, I just started a multiplayer game. So if you want to join, let me know. Now, what should we do first? First off, I want to sell some of the stuff I have so I can buy this new plow, which is pretty darn good, because what it does is it plows before it seeds, so you don't have to first plow then seed. So we're going to go over here and harvest the wheat we already have here. Now I don't have to do this manually, but you know, I'm a little hands-on, if you will. What the Fnerk. Hired a worker so I can focus on something else in the meantime. We are now okay. This is where the sheep are. Sheeps. Yes. Let's see if we can find something special here. Of course, you want to feed the cows and the sheep when that time comes. I already found out how to do that. But you know, it takes some time before we can afford everything, because first off, what do we need is a, let's see, first we need grass, normal cut grass. You can get that from either the golf area or the vacation spot or campsite. Once you get that, you also need a loading wagon. So you can buy the cheapest one that costs like $90,000. Once you get that, you fill that up to the max, and then you have to drive all the way down to the cow pasture to drop it off. And once that little area is filled up to the max, you can start saving up, and you can also get, let's see, okay, you get the baling. You need, okay, you get the round bale or the square bale. I would go for the square bale. Reason for that is you can get the auto stack, which can hold up to, let's see, 2, 4, I think it's 10 bale at the same time. You can transport that down to the cow pasture, drop it off there, as long as you have a front loader with let's see, with the bale fork. I'm not gonna get the first. I'm not gonna get this front loader. I want to use this one. Reason for that is that it's much easier to control, much easier to get the pallets. I tried that on one of my previous saves, so yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna get this one, this tractor up to the starting point. It's right over here. So we can get that one ready. Now to collect the wheat from the harvester. Now, since this is the starting items that you have, you don't have much transport possibilities yet. It goes much quicker to fill these tippers off, and as you can see, the harvester won't always pick up all the wheat or whatever you're sown, as you can see here. But that's okay. You can pick it up later on when you drive manually. So while that harvester picks up its cargo, here's a cow pasture. You get the you get some manure here, this little tank here, and then you have the milking machine over here. Then of course you have where all the yeah, you have your little barn here. As you can see here, you have the little I don't know what's it called. The feeder, I think, or whatever. Whatevs. Right here and right over and there. When it stops rain and stuff. Here, I think you have the corn chaff, the maize or whatever, and this is where you drop off the grass. And once it's filled up, you know, it automatically covers it with the plastic or whatever it's called. So what you can do is you can buy a tractor with mower and the loading wagons. You gotta get this one and the mower, and you can go drive around here. You can pick up all the grass, and you can use this field over here to grow wheat, for example. So you can get straw, and I think it's too bad you can't get like a tractor mower in here, because you can cut the grass and make it much easier, but no, of course not. I'm gonna try something. Oh, this one is old. Here we go. Oh, of course not, and it's stuck! Lols. Lols. Lols, Kramer. So if you get your truck stuck, you can always go in here, go to map view, or vehicle selection, reset the next, and you can push that one, and you'll end up way back here at your farm. Of course, seems I chose the wrong one. There it is. Nope. And the harvester is filled all the way up again. Fill it to the limit. Dum-de-dum. Out of coffee. Such a shame. Try to wait a little bit. Let's see, what else can we do? I don't need 4 of these granny tractors, as I call them. Ah, crud. Also, there are collectibles here. Horseshoes. I don't know how many there are. Altogether, I found about 6 or 7 on my single-player games, but not much to jump for joy for. If the audio is a little bit high, let me know. Can always try and fix it later on. Do 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 do. 13 miles per hour. That's like about 25 kilometers per hour, give or take. Luckily, all I have to do is go drive up to the store, and I'm gonna sell all these blue tractors because they suck. But that's extra income as well, so. You can also use them as teleportation devices. What's it called? If you want to go, for example, to the sheep pasture and cow pasture, you can do that. But I don't see the point because I'm gonna have like a tractor down there later on, anyways. And it's a beautiful fudge! I got that song stuck to my head. Dang it. Who was it? Michael Bubble? The Bubble person? Came out with a new album? Album? What? Album? What? Album! You said album! Oh, fudge. You guys might ask yourself, what the Fnerk is wrong with you person, strange person, you? Well, I'm gonna tell you what. It's thanks to Yogscast that I started. 9,000? Yeah. Okay, so P owned. I need. Oh, really? Huh. What do you know? Okay. Do I go all the way back up and sell them separately, directly, and you save, and you earn $1,500 more? I want to check that out. Terrible noise. I know. I'm sorry. Scratch my beard. Dum de dum. I'm on a farm way to town or something. Oh. When you have nothing better to do. Lols. Let's see. 7,500. Now 9,000. Yes, you earn more by doing it like that. That's good. The reason why I'm doing this is because I want to save up for the new harvester, and that costs like $199,000. And then you have the machinery that goes to the harvester that costs like $46,000. So you have $255,000. So you have to save up for, give or take. No, 245,000. Yeah. Yeah, give or take. I'll go for $246,000 because there's always a little bit extra. Unless, of course, it'll go up for sale, then it goes to about between, I don't know, $50,000 to $100,000 off. Okay, so we got $46,000 right now. Still gonna save. Let's see how much they want for the different things. Well, right now the prices are pretty normal. 1,295 a ton, I think, for the wheat. $1,434 a ton for the barley, and $2,482 for the canola. Well, that's per ton. What I'm going to do now is, because since this tipper is the early stages, it holds much less, so it fills up much quicker. So I'm gonna... Don't you... dang it. I'm gonna fill it up. I'm gonna drive right next to it. Well, looks like we can fill it up with this whole field, or close to full. So yeah, it doesn't look. Looks like it won't be filled all the way up on this run. There we go. And the worker is done once the field is completely harvested. So you have to manually harvest the rest. You press between 1 and 3. Oh, you can see, as you can see, the bonus missions give you like all the way from between $5,000 to $10,000 per mission, all depending on what you have to do. Not the fastest harvester, but it does its job. Now, as you can see, the wheat leaves straw, which you can use to create like bales, which you then can, you know, pick up and use later on. There we go. It's only up to 91%, but I'm gonna drop this off at the silos over here. I'm gonna save the plow for later on. We might need it. Yep. And that's a hen. Well, not a hen. There we go. Now we have that. Let's see. 26,000. Gonna buy this right now. I'll drop this here, or not here, but at the farm. I'm gonna use this tractor to drive down to the store and pick up the new seeder. But then I have to use the front weight. Farmer on the run! The reason I use the weight right now is because the new seeder weighs a little bit. So with this tractor, I would really Fnerk things up. There we go. You're driving on the wrong side of the road. No, I'm driving in the middle of the road. Well, trying to. You can see in the bottom right corner, you have the miles per hour, the percentage on how much how much seed you have, how much fuel you have, and how much money you have. But on the top there, you have the icons of the truck. You have the front, the weight, which is in front, and then you have the seeder, which is on the rear here. And you press G to switch between them. especially if you're gonna set it up, like I said earlier, you have a mower and you have that transport wagon that I showed you earlier. What happens then is that you have to switch between them. So you turn on the mower, and then you turn on the wagon, so you can pick up the wheat or the grass that you mowed. So let's start. Yes, I'm gonna go for wheat again. As you can see, when as it blows, everything goes just perfectly, it seems. Yes, it does. It's good. It goes up. Much better than doing it manually. And all the as you can see, all the straw that's left off from the wheat is now gone. I think it's getting plowed down to the earth, so to the soil. So what I'm gonna do now is gonna sell. I'm gonna sell this one, and I'm gonna keep this one. I'm gonna sell this one, and I'm gonna keep the extra weight and this new seed drill, as well as the tipper. And I'm already up to 25,000. The new tipper is 21,000, so I can actually buy that now, but I think I'm gonna wait. Yeah. I think I'm gonna wait. Mainly because I have to transport some of the harvested materials so I can earn money. Here you have the cows cost like $2,000 a piece. That's, yeah. Then we have the sheep, cost 200. But they give you wool, and to pick up wool you need a front loader with a pallet fork. A placeable object like bee house gives you $60 an hour. The greenhouse gives you $160 an hour. The solar collector gives you $380 an hour. And but that costs like $125,000. Still, you know. As you can see, it's all going very good, very good. And here you have the map view. You can show growth. Now right now I only have on number 16 here. And once it's done seeding and everything, that area should be turned blue for growing and green when it's done and ready to harvest. Also, what I'm gonna buy later on is these sprayers, but it costs a lot because you need those two, mainly because this one is a tank that lets you have some extra spray fertilize thing, yeah. And then you have the sprayer itself, which increases the yield and how much you get per field, how much, for example, wheat you get per square inch or whatever. You have this one, which is a truck itself, but I think that's... I think I'm gonna buy that once I have like the some of the larger fields, like number 7, number 1, number 40, or number 10, for example. Some of the larger fields, you might need that truck because it it can carry more, and you don't have to drive back and forth between your farm to resupply. So, only a tip. So yeah, I think that should do it for the first episode. Now, if you want to join me in Farming Sim 2013 and all that, let me know. Send me a PM and I'll answer you. I have some criteria. I'm gonna give you that. I'm not gonna tell you what it is. Nope. I'm not gonna tell you what it is. All I'm gonna say is send me a PM, and if I'm interested in having you joining me, I'll let you know. Well, either way, I'll let you know. So don't worry. So yeah, next time. I wonder what will happen. Maybe there will be an extra player joining me. Who knows? Until next time, guys. Until then, bye for now.